quarterback. He's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The Seahawks have it at the 34. Finds Graham. That's a gain of 8. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. It's intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Lacy lines up in the backfield. And Rodgers will hand it off. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and short. The give. Tackle made by Bennett that time.
Lacy is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Double tight end formation. Rodgers set in the pistol. Staying on the ground. Picked up a couple that time. As we look at the offensive lineup, Jordy Nelson on the outside has grown every year in this league since coming out of Kansas State back in 2008.
Quarterbacks love wide receivers like Jordy Nelson. He can go up and fight for the football faster than everybody thinks. He's one of the good ones in the NFL.
He's one of the top cover guys in the NFL and was Madden 15 cover guy. Richard Sherman.
Jim, I don't care what anybody says. Richard Sherman may talk, say some things you don't like, but this guy can play football, and he is absolutely one of the top 2 corners in the NFL.
They face 3rd and 8 after failing to connect on that last pass play. Rodgers going to take it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. That's dropped by Jones, who couldn't bring it in.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Run back of about 11.
The Seahawks, I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block. And you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions. As I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now, it makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Now 1st and 10. Nick Perry has the sack.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
The Seahawks snap it at the 36. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. As we get a look at the defense, Julius Peppers, a player opposing offenses always have to game plan for during the week.
Oh, yes. If you're an offensive lineman and you can't find anybody to block, know where Julius Peppers is and run over there and help out.
Wilson's got it in the gun. Looking across the middle. And it's swatted away. Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
The Packers sat at the line. Dime package. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Going for the deep ball. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
The Seahawks go for it on fourth down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Packers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Lacy lines up in the backfield. To the ground. Keeps his legs moving. They'll mark him at the 28. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. Up in the air and comes down with the catch. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it, think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
Second and goal from the 3. Back to the ground. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 3. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. About halfway through the second quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim, and it's here midway in the second quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Seahawks take the field here. Their last possession ended with the very crazy decision of going for it on fourth down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question. When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. Could have been intercepted.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
The Packers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Gets about 4 yards that time.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Surveys. Nick Perry has the sack. Middle of the second quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they've got to find some rhythm out there. You know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
Graham's got the catch and the first. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's first down as they head to the line. The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Climbs the ladder, and he has it.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ricardo Lockett with the catch. He's brought to a halt.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest. I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Graham's marked down after a gain of 4. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6. Trying to plow ahead for about 4.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's third and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do. The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
The Seahawks are in the end zone for the touchdown. And just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
Cobb is the return man. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Packers come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-7. The Packers will take the snap from the 25. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Packers will take the snap from the 25. That's dropped by Jones, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. Throws the pass. Devontae Adams makes the catch. The Packers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Here's the first snap after the big play. Rodgers from the shotgun. Heaving it down the field. Hauls it in for the touchdown. A big touchdown right there. They're almost sure to take the lead to the locker room with that score.
All touchdowns are big, man. They're all exciting. They all make you feel great. And right now, the offense, they are feeling great about what they did on that last drive.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Seahawks offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
Still not taken down. Wilson's going to take off with it. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Wilson's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. wraps up the first half here at the home of the Cheeseheads. We'll take a quick break at halftime and return shortly for the start of the third quarter.
The second half is officially underway.
Hyde's got it. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Packers on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
They'll run it here. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation, so a good, positive run.
Second down following the run. False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, and it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
Gets the handle here. Lacy, right side. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. The Packers will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Makes the catch in open space.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Rodgers back in shotgun formation. And it's batted down.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Wow, what a catch. Noah taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And that touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive. So maybe they could come out on the offensive side, find a way to score some points and get back into this game.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better. Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. And Marshawn Lynch with the grab.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Wilson's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Nick Perry has the sack.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Wilson from the shotgun. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Halfback sent in motion. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And incomplete as Baldwin can't hold on.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Seahawks will use a timeout here early in the second half. The Seahawks elect to go for it and bypass the punt on fourth down. The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. Wilson's got it in the gun. The Seahawks turned the ball over on downs.
The Seahawks decided to go for it on fourth down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Packers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half, just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
With the contact, the ball comes out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Coming to the line at the 50. Press coverage all the way. The Packers line up, split backfield. From the gun, Rodgers reaches out and grabs it. And that'll gain just a few yards.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Third down. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. And they can't connect.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
The Packers not punting. Going to go for it on fourth down. Rodgers from the shotgun. Quarles makes the catch. The Packers now move the chains.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on fourth down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
From the gun, Rodgers. The Packers get a first down. That's his first reception today. The Packers are in front thanks to their quarterback. Rodgers done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart, making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
Quarles on the receiving end.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone.
And intercepted.
Wagner is able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
The Seahawks with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Pass is intercepted.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The deep.
outside. They bring in the extra tight end. The Ravens from the 32. They'll mark him at the 34. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Handoff by Flacco. That's a gain of 6.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
First down at the 44. He's brought down at the 46. One player to watch on this side of the ball is Darrell Washington.
He is an impact player. When you talk about Darrell Washington, he can do everything on the defensive side. If he stays healthy, this defense is going to be great.
And that gains a few.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Ravens showing no fear this stage of the game, and they're going to go for it. The Ravens will bypass the punt and go for it early in this game. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Flacco will take it from the gun. Going deep. Rashad, what a first series. Touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
Talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
Peterson's running this one out. The Cardinals are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. First down at the 24. Ellington looking out wide. Now for the offense, one of the fastest players this game has ever known, Chris Johnson at running back.
And what you have to do for Chris Johnson, just give him a lane, give him a sight line where he can turn that speed on. If you get him in the open field, there are very few guys on the defensive side that can chase him down.
Ellington with the grab. Ellington's met after a gain of 3. Giving this defense a lot of leadership and a lot of tackles is Darrell Smith.
I've always liked Darrell Smith at the linebacker position. Very athletic, and he's got experience, and that's what you need from the middle linebacker.
Michael Floyd hauls it in. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And they're within striking distance now, thanks to the touchdown. For a minute there, it looked like this game was threatening to turn into a blowout.
Yeah, it was. It was not looking good, that's for sure. But it doesn't matter how you get the touchdown. You are just glad to get it and change things around in this football game.
The Cardinals getting ready for the kickoff. Charging ahead, and they crash launch into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
The Ravens come out. 2 tight ends on the field. First down at the 20. Scans the field. Redding has the sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Loss of 5 on the play. And here we have second down. Flacco's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Airing it out. The ball is jarred loose.
Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, gets outside the pocket. He keeps the play alive. Nobody open, so it's just another incomplete pass.
Third down on the way.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Looking at every option. Flacco's on the move. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The Ravens really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The coach is going to go for it. Flacco's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. From the gun. Stands in the pocket. Looking across the middle. Finds his mark. They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Ravens know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
He pulls it down somehow. First down following the long play. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Second and goal from the 5. Brought down by Redding.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 5. Flacco going to take off with it. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
And the point after is good. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Peterson's going to run this one out. the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back.
Terrell Suggs in the quarterback space.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
The Cardinals on offense here to start the second quarter. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
A foot race to the end zone. Going to take it home for the touchdown. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after that first quarter went every which way against them?
Oh, it was very important. And listen, you said it. Not that everything was going against them. They were just getting dominated. And the coaches lose confidence. They don't know what to call for the offense or the defense. You get that good score like that, you are right back in the game.
Toss to the outside. They failed to convert on the two-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Ravens return team is ready. He's brought down right at the 42.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
The Ravens will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score is 15-13. First down at the 42. Campbell takes down the quarterback.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Ravens from the 37. Flacco flings it way down the field.
If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you've got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. Flacco's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Scanning the field. Launching it deep. Nice catch. Browns tackled down at the 29. The Ravens are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Flacco's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down and 10. Flacco's taking off. Pitta's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. In the red zone. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Throws the pass. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line, because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
Got the touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
Parsons going to test the coverage here. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cardinals really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
He'll throw it over the middle. Second and 10 coming up. The Cardinals come out with a split backfield. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Complete to Floyd. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. The ball is jarred loose.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Second and 10. Ellington looking for space. And it's Webb there to meet him. The Cardinals come to the line. First down marker at the 40. Midway, second quarter. Floyd's got it on a pass that had some heat. First down and 10. Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Johnson's out there to receive the screen pass. Brought down by Mosley.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
From the gun. Brown's got it on a pass. Had some heat on it. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Inside of the uprights. The Cardinals now getting ready to kick it away. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Ravens from the 22. Flacco going to take off with it. Launches it down the field. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Press coverage all the way. The Cardinals have it at the 44. Andre Ellington with the reception. That's second down coming up.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Here's Brown, and he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Palmer's now completed 4 in a row. This play set up by the long gainer. Ellington looking for space. Gains 16.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First and 10. Chris Johnson with the reception. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Got drilled as he throws it. Now looking at third down. The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Halftime is not too far away, and the field goal has this game dead even.
And as a coach, you look at that scoreboard, and you know the game is tied, and you're just trying to figure out a way to get your team into halftime with the lead.
The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Ravens will line up now. Tie game, second quarter. The score's 23-23.
Unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost him 5 yards, a delay of game. Quarters formation here for the defense.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
On target.
Clemens is there to take him down. The Ravens call a timeout. Their first.
First down here. Playing press coverage to the outside. First down here after the completion.
The Ravens line up. Split backfield.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. What a catch. Touchdown.
That touchdown appears that it will secure them to halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
Peterson's going to test the coverage this time. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
The Cardinals' offense is on a roll, but their defense is sleepwalking, and you wonder what they're saying to one another over on that sideline, Phil.
Well, they're not sitting there saying to each other, hey, how you doing? There's a lot of words being spoke between these offensive and defensive players, and it's not a lot of kind ones, that's for sure. But listen, the offense, In times like this, when you're playing really well, it's your job to go out there and score more points so you can pick up for a defense that's really struggling.
This will be the last play before halftime. 2nd down and 10. Surveys. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete. And that's the end of the first half here in Sun City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the 3rd quarter after a short break.
With this kick, the 2nd half is underway.
Peterson's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cardinals talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And it falls incomplete.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the 2nd half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Here we go. 7-19. 7-19. Regular. Mirror.
3rd down and 10. Looking across the middle.
The Cardinals put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The Cardinals are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Cardinals from the 22. Scans the field. The Cardinals turn the ball over on downs.
Only 9 yards to go.
First and goal. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. That touchdown early in the 3rd quarter certainly gives them full command of this game, Phil.
Well, let me coach up the defense here, little Jim. What you did in that drive was just not good enough. Change your strategy. Be more aggressive. You're down in the game. We're in the 2nd half. Now it's time to make things happen.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cardinals official. The team is saying he's dealing with a lower body issue, guys, and will not be returning to today's game. Back to you.
Peterson's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play back.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. And 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
1st and 10. Chris Johnson with the catch. Upshaw's all over that offense and brings him down. No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Ball from the 46. The Cardinals come out with a split backfield. 3rd and short. Ellington with the grab. That's a gain of 6.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
It's caught by John Brown. Gains 16. The Cardinals continue to pass the football. When they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Brown's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
John Brown has the catch, and that's a gain of 9. That's reception number 4 for him.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here. First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Now 1st and 10. Looking at every option. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting. Midway through the 3rd now, and with that touchdown, they've climbed back into the game.
Yeah, what a job by them getting that touchdown. Now it's up to the defense. Get out there and get a stop and change this game completely.
The Arizona Cardinals for the extra point. It's good. The Ravens' return team is ready. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Ravens will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
Flacco by himself in the backfield. No room to complete that one. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Snap it out of the gun. Flacco's going to scramble. Over to Pitta. 3rd catch today so far. The Ravens have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Flacco's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Coming to the line at the 33.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 1st down at the 33. It's intercepted. An open lane. And he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. Breaks free.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Second down and 1.
The Cardinals look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Andre Ellington with the reception. Hill's going to make the tackle. Getting set as fast as they can.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Third and 5. And there's a drop.
And you know, Phil, with this third quarter winding down, how important a third down stop might that wind up being?
Oh, I think it's going to be huge, Jim. You know, here we come to the end of the game. The pressure is coming on, and that stop might put some pressure on the offense.
The Cardinals line up, split backfield. The Cardinals take it from the 38. And he takes off. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Cardinals, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Second down and 6. And the give now to Chris Johnson. Brown's there to make the stop.
Johnson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Welcome back to a wild one here. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. The Cardinals are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
The Cardinals will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Get ready.
Ellington with the grab.
The Cardinals did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Takes it across. It is a touchdown. They got the points they were looking for, and they got them right away here in the 4th. We're all tied up.
Yeah, when it gets in the 4th quarter of football games, players do start to look at that clock. They look at the score, and they think about winning and losing. And when you do that, that usually picks up the pace of play.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And they bring it down at the 38-yard line.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
1st down and 10. They'll go Brown. after running it, it's second down. The Ravens come out with a split backfield. Play fake. The catch is made by Justin Forsett. And it's Darrell Washington who makes the tackle. The Ravens rely on their passing game to lead them, and today it has. Flacco's had a strong performance, and it's why this game is tied up at this point.
Yeah, a couple things you want to talk about this game so far here today. The quarterback has been outstanding. He's made good decisions, but the offensive line, my gosh, they are giving him time, and he is taking advantage of it.
Inside the 20 now at the 19.
Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score.
Forsett with the reception.
Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The pass play picks up only 2, so now it's second down and 8 following the completion.
Allen's got it. Screenplay. Still on his feet.
That's a gain of 6.
The Ravens offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Flacco's now completed 4 in a row. The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Cardinals in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The Ravens coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Late in the fourth quarter, and that play by the defense could decide this game, Phil.
Awesome job by the defense coming up big in that situation. I'm just going to say this real plain and simple. Did not like the decision on the offensive side.
The Cardinals now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the fourth. The score's 37-37.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Down the field. And it's incomplete.
Beautiful throw down the field by the quarterback, but he just overthrows the receiver just by a couple yards, but a very good try.
We've got about a minute to go here, and the game is tied. 2nd and 10.
It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
The Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with.
3rd and 10.
Brown's got it, and a first. The Cardinals have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Brown's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
Stands in the pocket. Looking long,
But they can't connect.
Well, my man at quarterback does have a strong arm. He showed it that time, didn't he? He threw that thing high and far and just overthrew the receiver.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
not going to use a timeout here as they rush back to the line. 1st and 10. Throws the pass. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The Cardinals have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Floyd's got it. 1st down. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, in this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense.
The Cardinals getting set now for what would be a winning field goal on an afternoon we will long remember. He makes it, and the celebration is underway. What's it like for a team standing on the sideline waiting to see if the kicker can win the game for your team?
Jim, it's very nerve-wracking to know that you have nothing to do with the outcome. It's all up to the kicker now. You've watched me make it many, many times in practice. When they do it in the game, that is just exciting stuff.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.